This little boy wants to feed a tiger that has eaten in 3 days. He reaches his hand into the cage, trying to lure the tiger closer. The tiger is just about to make its move. No! When the boy's father yanks him away, still shaken up, the father starts yelling at his son. If he hadn't gotten there in time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. But the son doesn't seem to care at all. He believes every animal has a soul, and the tiger's eyes were full of gentleness just now. So there's no way it would hurt him. Looking at his son, the father holds back his anger and has an employee bring over a goat, tying it right where the boy was just feeding the tiger. H.E.S. going to teach his son a lesson he'll never forget. At the father's command, the iron gate slowly opens and the starving tiger reappears, its eyes locked on the goat in front of it. The next second, watching the tiger drag its prey away, something inside the boy changes completely. Years later, Jack has finally grown into a man, and the family's zoo has expanded significantly. But a sudden uprising shatters their peaceful life. To escape the chaos, the father decides the whole family will immigrate to Canada. Before leaving, they take all the animals with them. But that very night, a violent storm hits their ship. Seawater floods into the cabin. Jack tries to save his parents, but it's already too late. Against the overwhelming water pressure, there's nothing he can do, so he heads to the deck to find the crew for help. But with the situation so critical, before he can even say a word, a crew member throws him into a lifeboat. Just then a panicked zebra jumps down. The impact instantly snaps the ropes, and the lifeboat plunges into the ocean. Jack can only hold on tight to the boat, afraid to let go. Once the lifeboat steadies itself, Jack suddenly spots a figure in the water. He quickly throws out the life ring, but when he pulls it closer, it's the tiger from the zoo. Jack is terrified and quickly climbs up the boat's mast, surviving the terrifying night. When he wakes up the next day, the tiger is nowhere to be seen. Only the zebra with a broken leg remains. He tries to clear out the water inside the boat, when a hyena suddenly emerges. Jack scrambles back up the mast in fear. The hyena wants to attack, but the boat keeps rocking in the waves. Eventually the hyena gets too seasick to handle it, and retreats back under the tarp. That's when an orangutan floats over on some bananas. Jack quickly uses an oar to pull her aboard, but the peace doesn't last long. That night, the starving hyena suddenly attacks the zebra. Jack wants to help, but he has to stare, and can only watch as the hyena kills the zebra. If things keep going this way, sooner or later he'll become the hyena's next meal. So while the hyena rests, Jack finds a survival manual on the boat. Following its instructions, he builds a simple raft, but just as H.E.S. about to get in the water, the hyena goes after the orangutan. But the orangutan knocks the hyena down with one slap. Just when Jack feels relieved, the hyena launches a surprise attack and brutally kills the orangutan. Rage floods Jack's mind. He grabs a knife ready to fight the hyena.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
After taking out the hyena, the tiger turns its attention to Jack. Luckily, the boat keeps rocking on the waves, making the tiger uncomfortable, so it eventually gives up.